What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for a late night degenerate stream. And where, of course, we're going to be going over the whole crypto realist and Clear Crypto's situation. What's up, Awesome Austin? How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Make sure you like the stream. And look it, here's the thing. And we'll get into this in the video. That guy, your name is ridiculous. You can't call yourself and market yourself a serious business. When Zach Humphreys went on his stepped on his pedestal yesterday, was on his high horse, floating above everyone holier than thou yesterday, one of the first things he said was, "Oh, well, it's a real serious project." What kind of serious project says things like this to an influencer? You got what's coming to you. We're going to watch the whole video here and digest it and those sorts of things and kind of go through it and whatnot. What kind of real serious project does that? I'm going to say hi to the chat and we'll get into the video here in a second. What's going on? What's up, Miss NFT Queen? Quality Outreach Liaison. What's up, Jay Linda? What's up, Racket Club? Jay Linda, your sweater is on the way. No, excuse me, that's Baron. My bad. I keep giving you and Jay Linda and Baron mixed up. What's up, Awesome Austin? Aviator, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. What's up, Shilton? How you doing? If this is how you want to market yourself as a project and call yourself serious and think you're going to be serious in this space and people are going to take you more than just a pump and dump, you're dead wrong. Let's get into it.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome.
First of all, I want to show you guys a quick little video we played already. Let's go and watch this video of Softstorm, because that's what Sandstorm has become, a Softstorm shill. This guy was going in harder than anyone on the other people in this space, on anyone, more than everybody. Sandstorm was going in way harder than anybody in this space on those guys. I never said those kinds of things about those influencers.
That are paid influencers that have been shilling that thing for months now. They're backreeling. They're trying, like Jake Gagan's trying to change his platform to be critical. That's hilarious, because that guy's not critical at all. That guy's just sunshine pumping out the ass.
Okay, that's about Jake Gagan. He's not critical at all, just sunshine pumping out the ass. Okay.
Austin Hilton, another shiller. Also, when you pay Austin Hilton to promote your coin, he pump and dumps your shit in the Patreon group.
All right, calling Austin Hilton a pump and dump. What has changed about Austin Hilton and Zach Humphreys? They do the same thing. Nothing's changed. So why do you think Sandstorm's opinion has changed? Oh, because he wants to be buddy-buddy with them. Because he's just a little sellout. Because people weren't watching his content. You know why people weren't watching your content, Sandstorm? It's because you don't evolve. You have not tried to fix your thumbnails one time. You have the same shitty thumbnails. You don't fix them. Saitama hype is dead. You have to evolve. Make videos on other shit. Try harder. You're putting half-ass effort and you're expecting people to watch your shit. They're not going to do that. Try harder. You don't have to sell out. Try harder. I know the money. I know the money. I worked with the same products you worked with. I know the money is good. I get it. It's changing your life. You don't want to drive a truck anymore. I get it. But try fucking harder.
Humphreys. I mean, this is what you got right now.
So that's Zach Humphreys and Adam and Austin Hilton. Nothing has changed about those two guys. They're doing the same thing. Nothing has changed except their opinion on Saitama has changed. So now we're all buddy-buddy. Okay, let's get into the video.
Welcome back to the Crypto Realist YouTube channel. My name is Jeremy, and I just wanted to hop on here real quick and make a real quick video and address a video that Brad the Sandstorm had just recently put out in response to the whole situation with Clear Cryptos and some accusations that he was putting out there, indicating that I had leaked details over to a couple individuals and that I gave them the full details of the entire meeting, etc., etc. I am going to bring up.
So the accusation was that Jeremy gave everyone the full details of the meeting. Okay.
The entire conversation.
Which he did not, right?
That I had with these individuals.
I mean, now, but before.
you will see that I did not provide any confidential information, no super detailed info other than what was already public knowledge. I have a couple people that I trust with some opinions on my channel, with the content that I put on it, and you could consider them my advisors. So for me as a YouTuber to have advisors and to, run ideas off of, that's okay, right? Well, that's what I did. So this is what the conversations actually were. And these are screenshots that I have taken their names off of, their logos, right? And may have redicated some of their comments, but all of my comments are there. And I will take a lie detector test, whatever, and confirm that none of these images have been edited beyond.
Fuck these guys. You don't need no lie detector test. Fuck these guys. You don't need a lie detector test. Ridiculous. Scam ass, pump and dump, bullshit ass project. I don't care how much money you made before this. I don't care that you're a billionaire or multimillionaire. So what? The rich people, greedy, they want more money. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The rich want to get richer. They don't give a fuck who gets hurt along the way. I don't care that why would I make a scam pump and dump project? I mean, who knows? It's like, you want more money. Don't give me that shit. I hate when people use that as an excuse.
That no messages have been deleted, no context has been removed, nothing has been photoshopped. I will swear on the Bible in a court of law that these images have not been edited or manipulated in any way whatsoever, other than the grayed out comments of the other person and their name and their icons. And what you see here, my comments are in their entirety. So I would like to go ahead and get into that now. So originally, I had sent a message over and I got a response. What the hell is going on? What's with this big secret Vegas meeting? And I responded, I'm in it right now. You're in Vegas too? I responded, no, I'm at home. I'm remote, Teams meeting, Zoom, Skype, etc.
So this is the meeting for the Clear Cryptos, like the influencers they want to bring on.
And then they're like, oh, you're in a virtual meeting. Yes, it's an all-day meeting. And then they responded, Tammy announced on live last night she was too. And I said, with the team and other influencers, meaning it's an all-day meeting with the team and influencers. See, there. You think it's legit? Look at my response. Yes, I actually do. The main guy, Glenn, is a legit whale and business owner that's created multiple billion-dollar companies. What are his other companies? I knew he was a whale. This meeting I'm in is being ran just like a legit corporate meeting. This is not some BS shitcoin. Not sure what his other companies are, but I think Sirius IQ and CLX something. So what is this whole mysteriousness of this project? Just part of marketing ploy? Any idea why they went on a blocking spree? Right here. And then continued, they're trying to compete with TradingView. Right. Asked a very specific question. Look at my responses. The mystery is marketing, which we already knew. I predicted this when they started blocking Rodney, and I said it on stream. Feel free to go back and review if you need to. The website is updated with the vision and more info will be coming out. I called it from the very beginning. For the blocking spree, it was pure marketing and partly to send a message. We knew this. I don't know where this whole Clear Cryptos thing will go, but based on what I am seeing and hearing, this is legit and going to be ran a lot differently than other projects. It's going to be marketed differently. It's just different. Keep in mind, this was very early on. I don't know all the details yet. Still got like 6 hours of this meeting left. It was an 8-hour meeting. I'm 2 hours in making these statements. And then I said, supposedly nobody's getting paid.
Bull fucking shit. If you are out of your damn mind, if you think any of those guys, the top guys, are going to work for free, what incentive do they have to work for free? They're either getting paid and there's an NDA sign and they're not telling the little guys because fuck the little guys, right? Or I will take care of you in the future kind of deal. They're going to be getting tokens or some shit like that. Bullshit. If you think no one's getting paid, they tell that to the peons because the peons don't need money. Do you think those guys work for free? You're out of your damn mind. Okay. Serious project, right? Serious project. Okay. What kind of serious projects marketing strategy? And people talked about this before when we first found out we were blocked. Blocks me, blocks Classy Crypto, Old Guy Dave, Ponzi Slayer. I understand because Ponzi Slayer is a savage, but still. block Miss NFT Queen and Bree? Why would you block all those? What kind of serious project does that? Says, you know what? This is for marketing. We want them to talk about us because all publicity is good publicity. Well, this is not good publicity, you doofuses. Why? Because everybody watches us in the same space. Let's continue.
Again, this is one of my advisors, people that I trust in my circle to bounce ideas off of and to bounce information off of. Okay? I'm allowed to have these. How is that supposed to work? And then I said, well, not paid yet. I'm not sure how that's going to work. So there's some confusion on the pay. I was told nobody's getting paid. We'll get into that a little bit more. And I can confirm Shib Toro is in no way associated with Clear Cryptos, LOL. Meaning, obviously, I'm clarifying that there's some FUD that's going on, that Shib Toro, Devs, Ross Chad may have something to do with Clear Cryptos. I just confirmed they have not, or they are not. And then I say, I'm hesitant to even talk about this project on social because of the backlash that's happening. Foreshadowing a little bit, right? I don't need that shit. I don't. And then they respond, yeah, I would be very cautious about that too. And then another comment that I removed because it was not important to the conversation. And then it said, I am already aware. More importantly, Ozm doesn't seem to be on board with Clear, meaning, there's other influencers that are not on board with this. Not meaning that Rodney's influence isn't important, because we both know it is. But to sound investors, Ozm counts. Ozm is part of the circle. I trust Ozm. I talk to him frequently, and it is one of those things that if I ask Austin a question, I listen to what he has to say. I listen to his answers. I hadn't talked to him. And we'll get to that even further. So the concern was Ponzi, Crypto AI, Rodney, a lot of other people starting to go after Clear Cryptos. And that was part of the message that was there. I will give you that much, right? However, the rest of it is my opinion of, I'm already aware that, right here, the backlash, that's what we were referring to. And then there are a ton of other influencers in here too. This is going to be talked about a lot, referring to YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, etc. It's just the Ponzi and AI picked up on the shillers and shit. That was a big concern for me originally, right? And then I respond back, I certainly see it as well, but I'm usually good at picking up on shit projects. I'm really not getting that from this one. More positive statements. That's why I'm conflicted, because I know there will be backlash if I do. I don't want or need that. Foreshadowing, right? If I were in your shoes, again, my advisor is telling me, if I were in your shoes, I definitely wouldn't do anything for free.
Let me tell you in this space.
I'm not doing anything for free.
Let me tell you in this space. I don't know how many people that have like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers do shit for free because these projects reach out to them and kind of strong arm them. Hell to the no. I've had many influencers call me and say, hey man, this product is trying to give me this much or tell me to do this much. I'm like, no, you need to ask for money or you need to ask for more money. Many influencers in our space, they call me and ask me, even if they don't even like me anymore. This was a conversation I had with them because these scam ass projects, they want free publicity. But here's the thing. The only thing they think that these influencers, right? Everybody in our space, if someone watches my channel, they probably watch Austin's channel, right? If someone watches, not much in our space anymore, but if you look at the channels that are recommended to other people in my analytics, it's like Classic Crypto, Zach Humphreys, Jake Gagan. Everybody watches the same shit. We're all in the same sphere. So like getting one of us on board is kind of like getting every little audience in a weird way. So a lot of these small projects try to strong arm these little guys and try to get them to do promotions for free. Like, hey, we'll pay you down the road. Okay.
More to come. Again, not doing anything for free. And I'm not sure I would get on board until you're able to be transparent to the community about exactly what the project is. All this secrecy isn't going to do the influencers any favors in the long run. Again, foreshadowing with a conversation that I'm having with an advisor. Okay. And I said, I'm not talking about shit or agreeing to speak about the project until I'm able to speak about it fully. At that point in time, I had already started to come to the conclusion that unless we are able to start talking about the project and stop with the secrecy, I probably was not going to do anything with the project. And I said, will I be putting money into this? Yes, I will. Some not by choice, some by choice. Yeah, a little questionable, but nothing was given. No info was given. And I said, the not by choice option will be clear enough soon. I can't speak about it yet until it's announced. And then, gosh damn it.
So maybe that's like giving them team tokens, right? I mean, we could draw that conclusion.
Jeremy, because I wouldn't give the info. That's the first person. Now, the second person messaged me later that evening and said, basically, hey, I seen your name shared by Clear Cryptos. And I said, I'm not promoting anything and have not agreed to anything with them. Just listen to their pitch. It seems legit, and I know all the main shillers were involved, and I have my questions and concerns, obviously. If Ponzi wants to send legit projects my way so I can make a living, then sure, I'm down. Because there was an offer that basically said, hey, if Jeremy wants good projects, let's get him some good projects. I'm open to that. I don't care who's talking about a project if it's a good project. If Clear Cryptos was a good project and I felt that way, I would talk about it regardless of who else is talking about it. Now, other projects, I don't care who else is talking about them. If they're good projects and they want to be fed over to me, I will be more than happy to look into them and talk to them if need be. Point blank, done deal. Again, no direct contact. My intentions going into this Clear Cryptos meeting today was to learn about the project and to get a feel for it, nothing more. They want me on board. I have not agreed to anything. This was Thursday, 9:13 p.m. Keep in mind, does he know Glenn's last name? If he does, I have it. I have dug a little on him and not found too much. Now, here's the thing. I am utilizing all resources available to me to do my own research, to do my own due diligence, and to do my background checks. And I did some background checking on Glenn. I did dig. I didn't find much, but I know there are people out there that can find more than me. For my community, for myself, I reached out and spoke to my advisor and said, hey, here's the last name of Glenn. Public information. Public information. The secrecy is part of the marketing. He founded CLX Healthcare and Sirius IQ, both multi-billion-dollar companies. Again, speaking positively, because I said I've dug and I did not find much. Nothing. I haven't found anything. But I'm not saying that there isn't anything. I just hadn't found it at that point in time. So there's some more conversation there. And then talking about the advertising. And I said, so to address the question on why YouTubers and why not spend on TV, radio, etc., they're doing a legit marketing campaign outside of NASCAR racing, so they say. Again, nothing has been signed. There have been no deals other than the NASCAR deal that I am aware of at that time. And then they respond, probably not a rug, but a pump and dump. Yes, 90% of altcoins are. We talk about that on the channel. As far as, and this was another personal conversation. I left context in here so if I were to block this out, it wouldn't be hiding anything. This was something about a conversation that we were having previously. And then one of the things that was talked about in the meeting yesterday is that he does not want to pump. He wants to slow, steady growth. Confidential information? You're stretching it there a little bit. But that doesn't mean that the influencers are not going to pump and dump it. I mean, he has the top 5 pump and dumpers on the team. I'm voicing my concerns to somebody I trust, to an advisor to me. And I said, Pop, Zach, Austin, Adam, Jake. I spelled Jake wrong. But then he responds back, he loves Jake, etc., etc.
Fuck it. What is associated with all of them? What, truthfully, honestly, what do we associate? What does everyone in the space associate? Hey, let me get it on a fucking quick Inu coin project, pump that shit, dump it to oblivion, and on to the next one, and maybe I'll get a fucking Shiba Inu video 3 times a day. That's what the fuck we associate, right? Be real now. Let's be real. No one looks at something that is being promoted in this space and say that's a good project, unless there's other people promoting it too. All right, let's continue.
And then he responds a few minutes later and says 0% buy sell tax. That's slow growth. Under 4% is legit. Over that, it's for them and not the community. And I responded, from what I understand, yes, zero tax. And then he says, and he's the income source. I responded back, I did just let them know that I've declined the offer. And that was the end of the conversation. And this was Friday afternoon. Okay. Now keep in mind, this was the conversation that was had. Anything after this is irregardless because it wasn't about Clear Cryptos. Now, next, we have Clear Cryptos chiming in on Saturday that says, dude, seriously, you were in the meeting. You shared confidential information to people who outright lie about everything. And what they presented to you, is not true. And you sit by. You wonder why we don't want your involvement. You have absolutely no integrity. Enjoy what's coming. Now,
okay. What real project says a message like that? Sends a message. What serious, real deal project sends a message like that? Or does a emotional, whoever runs this Twitter, whoever got this information, does an emotional beta bitch person run this fucking account? Who says that? What kind of person says, you told people stuff and they're lying and you better watch what's coming to you? Why the threat? Well, you can't sue them. What are you going to sue them for? For what? What are you going to sue them for? You can't sue them for anything. Yeah, people got money. They can waste people's time in court. But who he'll start a GoFundMe. We'll pay for it. What are you talking about? Just a garbage project trying to stiff arm and bully a small YouTuber. That's what you're trying to do. Pick the wrong motherfucking one.
Now, keep in mind, this is Saturday, okay? And I said, who did I share confidential info with that outright lie? Rodney. They were accusing me of talking about people that outright lie. I assumed Rodney.
It's some bullshit, though.
Right? I haven't spoken to him in weeks. Austin, haven't spoken to him in a while either. I don't talk to Ponzi, and anyone I spoke to didn't share anything that would be considered confidential. I actually told everyone I liked the project. It just wasn't a fit for me or my channel. So in the screenshots above, nothing was provided that was confidential. As far as why I declined, this reaction is exactly why. The same thing happened yesterday when Glenn went off on Brad because I wasn't 100% on board yet and was talking shit about me, all because I had more questions. I have been nothing but professional and have said nothing negative about Clear Cryptos. And
you know, Jeremy, I'm fucking with you.
I hadn't. And I plan on keeping it that way unless forced otherwise. And I did. As far as sitting by, I don't watch everything Rodney puts out. I have a life outside of crypto and sitting in front of YouTube. I actually corrected Rodney a number of times when he tried to claim that Shibtoro and Ross was Clear Cryptos. So again, I'm still sticking up for Clear Cryptos. I'm actually blocked by Ponzi, so I can't see his shit anyways. So sitting idle? What the fuck do you want me to do? I don't know shit about Clear Cryptos until yesterday when I was roped into an 8-hour meeting that indicated that there was no real clear picture of what Clear Cryptos is and going to be and how it would get there. Yet you expect me to fight the FUD. Now, here's the thing. They didn't address my comment there.
Okay, so check this out. Jeremy, a smart individual, it's not some guy who's going to fucking sip the Kool-Aid because they're excited to be around every other influencer in the space, has literally, this guy, I would trust his judgment of saying, yeah, this is probably not a good project, says, what the fuck do you want me to do? I don't know shit about CC until yesterday when I was roped into an 8-hour meeting that indicated that there is no clear picture of what CC is going to. They don't even know what they want to do. All they do know is that they want to make some money. And the best way to do that, they have money already, right? Get all the influencers in on a project, throw some shit, see if it sticks, and then launch it. Clear. We're going to have a 24-hour transparent. We're going to give you education. We're going to be the next Dex Tools. It's like, no, you're not. You're just taking something that already works. You're biting it and you're throwing funny, happy, fun time, feel good words in it. Get out of here.
Because here's the deal. In that meeting, there were some things that were put out that's like, hey, this is going to be the basis. And that's what people are talking about. But then there was a bunch of other stuff that was talked about. Some of it was thrown against the wall. Some of it didn't stick. Some of it did stick. Some of it was written down.
Can you imagine the meeting? All right, guys, what the fuck do you guys want to do? Oh, I know. How about we get a swap? No, that's played out. How it's played out. That's played out. That's played out. NFTs. No, we can't really do that. Yeah, we can't really do that. I don't know. How about fucking Dex tools? Oh, great. Let's rip off a Dex tools. Everybody's doing that. Fucking idiots. Fucking doofuses. This is a real serious project. Real serious project. Real business in the space. And you're just mad because you weren't a part of the group. No, I wouldn't be a part of your group because money's not everything to me. Look, I like money as much as the next guy, but come on now. You think if these guys sent me an invite, I'd be like, okay, I'll do it. You really think so? You're out of your damn mind. Well, in the Seifu Ape Telegram, that's what I was hearing. There was a lot of drama in the Seifu Ape Telegram, huh? Remember that? People are assuming that the holders of Seifu Ape might be the holders of Clear Crypto, which seems probably a bad way to start off a business. Let's continue.
On some PowerPoint presentation, and literally the first half of the day was talking about who's running what departments and what their role is. So I spent the first half of that meeting not learning anything, with the exception of a few points. Now, so I said, good luck with so you expect me to fight the FUD, good luck with your project. And here's where I get into it. And here's your proof I didn't send or say shit to Rodney, Austin, or Ponzi. Here's Austin's. June 6th was the last time I talked to him. This meeting was on June 16th, by the way. Here's Rodney's text message, June 4th. I just sent him a text message because I didn't know if he had my number or not. June 4th, 2 weeks beforehand. And then on June 6th, Twitter DM. Thank you for the support this past week. I can't put into words how I felt the past week, but knowing that you, Austin, and the Degens had my back was refreshing. Talking about my channel getting deleted.
Always.
While I may have started streaming on Brad's channel, you are the reason why I'm here and cannot thank you enough for continuing to push me to start putting out content and support. Thank you. Rodney pushed me to get on YouTube. I'm down for Rodney.
Let's
Rodney's
fucking
my
go,
guy.
baby.
I am going to support him.
You're my guy, bro.
Thick and thin through it all. Sorry, Brad. My allegiance is not with you. It was not with you. As of March, when shit went down, that's when any allegiance and respect I had for you went out the door. You know exactly why. I don't need to get into it, but you know exactly why.
You wonder why I never invited Sandstorm to the channel, even with our little drama? Have you wondered why? Because it's not productive. It doesn't say anything. It's not smart. It's literally just word vomit that comes. That's why no one watches him. It's hard right now in the crypto space to get content, but that's why I don't invite him on. And then he invites other people. It's like, I didn't want her or them to be on my stream. You asked for a link. I sent you a link. There's a reason why I stopped. Because it was just corny. I'm not going to say I made Sandstorm or anything like that. Because you get a platform, people have to watch you. But I definitely funneled people to his channel, and we were going at Saitama, right? That's why that's why Sandstorm has all of those harsh videos, okay? All of those harsh videos about all the influencers and about Saitama, because we were on, stomping out Saitama. That's what we were doing. And, of course, that stuff, it still gets content. Still, I make content on it because it gets views, but it's like, he just never tried to evolve. And so people stopped watching his stuff. And then, I don't know, it's like he had these round tables and it's like no one wants to be there. I don't know why, but they don't, just for some reason. I don't know. I don't get to make the rules, right? Our channel started around the same time, maybe a month different, around the same time, but people just don't. They don't want to watch you. If you're not consistent and you don't try to evolve with the thumbnails, people are just not going to watch you. I don't. YouTube's hard. It's weird. You think it easy, but it's not. It's hard. So this is why no one watches the Sandstorm. And now he's doing his best to save whatever he can, even if that's buying views, to get these promotional the project money. So he can make fun of me and my marriage and my divorce. He literally had the goal to call out my divorce. He was like, "Oh, you're getting divorced. Sorry." It's like, dude, I chose to get divorced. I wanted to leave. to live my life the way I want it to live. I'm not going to sit here and settle for any woman who gives me some ass. And you know what? I have more self-respect than to do what you do. Okay? I'm not going to bring up what you do, but you know what you do. I would never disrespect myself like that because money's not that important to me. And I don't need to be with someone who's dying for attention all the time. So sit with that, buddy. You want to make fun of my divorce and you little Glenn buddy? And Glenn came and chimed in too. Oh, how mature of you, Glenn. Glenn, when was the last time you didn't have to pay for sex? Look at you. You're a slob. You look like an absolute beaver. You look like a beaver in a tuxedo. Don't talk about my divorce. You got money, doesn't matter. You're still corny. Bum. Let's continue.
Now, continuing, here's Austin's messages, direct messages between me and him on Twitter. June 5th. I sent him a link indicating, here's my thread to YouTube to try and get my channel back, right? Basically saying, hey, can you retweet it, right? Since this continued down here, I wanted to show you proof that there was nothing below it. June 5th, nothing below it. And here's proof that I am blocked by Ponzi.
Ponzi Slayer and blocked, Jeremy.
So I sent this all to them, and I said, so I don't know where you got your intel from, but they are lying or mistaken. Look at the dates. It says, hi, Jeremy. Thanks for sharing. By the way, Brad mentioned you felt we threatened you. Let me be perfectly clear. There was no threat intended. By the way, they missed clear. There was no threat intended. I can see how you felt that. Enjoy what's coming, Mint. Enjoy our success, as in you are going to be blown away. And I responded, thanks for the follow-up, but in context, after telling me I have no integrity, then telling me to enjoy what's coming does come off as a threat.
Look at this. Hi, Jeremy. Thanks for sharing. By the way, Brad mentioned you felt we threatened you. Let me be perfectly there. There was no threat intended. I can see how you felt that. Yeah, I can see how you felt that. Enjoy what's coming to you. What is that supposed to mean? You going to send him a fucking gift card? You going to send him a card? A holiday card? What's going to come to him? Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Justin, man. I appreciate you, bro. What do you mean? I don't know why you took that. It's like, you fucking dummy. How would you take that? Thank you, Justin, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Anybody would look at that as a threat. And as I said before, I wish you the best of luck with the project. Now, keep in mind, the meeting was on Thursday, right? Thursday, the 16th. Brad had come out and stated that I didn't get the boot and that I am lying. Right there is all of the information at the time that I started getting accused of lying, that I fed information, that I released content, that I released all these details to NFT Queen or to that guy or to Ponzi or anybody else. There is my context. There are my screenshots that shows that day I hadn't told them shit. Friday, didn't tell nobody shit. I haven't said shit to nobody, guys. Have I talked about it? Yes. Have I talked about it in that manner right there? Yes. It relays the same context that I put on video, on stream as well. So with that being said, we'll move on. You are also saying that I didn't get the boot. I have to disagree here because here's the funny thing, Brad, and that I didn't ask questions. My questions, to clarify, were asked of you Thursday night when you called. The 16th. You see this right here? By the way, I'm nice enough to take your phone number out. 9:32 p.m. I returned your phone call. We talked for 92 minutes.
Wow.
During the course of those 92 minutes, do you not remember questions being asked, conversations being had, my concerns, your concerns, the questions?
What are your concerns, Sandstorm? What concerns you about Clear Crypto, Sandstorm? Are you not getting paid?
That you had? The concerns that you had as well? That we both had? Okay. Because that's what happened in that 92-minute conversation. Questions, comments, concerns, things that I saw as possible red flags, other things that we needed to talk about in regards to Clear Cryptos. You told me that you would have Glenn reach out to me and follow up with me and call me. That's exactly what you said because you didn't have all the answers. One of the things that I wanted to know about was How were we getting paid? As soon as I started asking that question, things started getting a little bit dicey. So you said, let's have Glenn answer that. Glenn didn't call me the next day, but yet you did. You called me around lunchtime. We talked for 13 minutes. First words out of your mouth. Have you talked to Glenn yet? I said no. Why? Well, he's over here talking shit in our private chat about you, saying that you're not on board and you're this and you're that and you're going to do this and that, and who brought you over here, and you're not part of this and that, and just what, right? And I told you at that point in time, I'm like, no, he hasn't called me. I still have questions. I haven't spoken to anybody. I spoke to my advisors, and you saw the conversation up to that point. That was the conversation. That was the context of what had been provided to two individuals. Nobody else I had spoken to aside from my wife. And my wife's not going to fudge your shit. She doesn't care. So with that being said, you continued on talking about the whole situation of, Glenn's over there, just upset and pissed off and just flying off the handle, right? What did
Emotionally weak. Where's your emotional center? Where is it at? You're upset because one person out of all your little cronies was like, you know what? This is probably a bad idea. I'm out. I'm not going to take payment. I'm not going to take payment down the road. All right, I'm not a hive mind weirdo. Because I'm telling you that's what they're doing. Look, do I know for sure? No. Why would anyone with the status of the big guy, the big players in our space, even think about flying to another state to do something for free when they're making good money? They wouldn't do that. It's either for a large promise down the road. It's another payday. I honestly and wholeheartedly think they're trying to get in while the getting's good, before regulation really happens, before people start spotting these pump and dump scams. Really, I think that's what's happening right now, because they're really going to put a clamp on that shit. Because literally, if you have a Patreon group of a few hundred members and they go into a small cap cryptocurrency that has, 500 holders, a buy and sell signal in that project will pump and dump the shit out of that project, and then it's gone into oblivion. I mean, it's insane.
What did I say, Brad? What did I say? I said, Brad, stop, Brad. Let me just make this easy for you. I do not want to talk about clear cryptos. I'm going to go ahead and remove myself, and I'm going to go ahead and remove myself from the Telegram and the Discord. And you said, okay. I removed myself from Telegram and Discord and moved on about my day. And I've been very, very professional in regards to talking about the project. Can I be critical and ask questions? Yes, I can. I'm allowed to. But have I come out and put out any confidential information that was from that meeting? Absolutely not.
You can sign an NDA. You're good.
But here's the funny thing that you guys seem to forget. This is supposed to be a legitimate business, right? You bring in people to start getting this inside information. Where was the NDA? Where was the no talk clause? Where was all of that? I didn't sign anything. Where is it? But yet I'm still sitting here not talking about the details. I'm not doing it. Nobody else is talking about the details. So where are you getting this information that I leaked this information to Queen and that guy? Because I didn't. I haven't given them anything. I have given them zero information from the meeting, other than the questions that I had in regards to directly involving my channel and myself, payment and content and community sentiment. Details of the project were never discussed outside of what you saw right there. So as far as who's lying, I'm not lying. I got the receipts to prove it. The other thing that you had asked about was SafeWape. If I'm so bullish on SafeWape, why am I so down on Clear Cryptos? Well, you have to understand something, Brad. Clear Cryptos is not SafeWape. The team that's running Clear Cryptos by themselves, separate of SafeWape, I don't align with. I aligned with SafeWape. Now, the reason why I'm so nice about this whole situation is because I think the SAPE community deserves to know what's going on. They need to know. but I'm being nice about it.
Their cryptos, you taking over their project? Is that part of your? Is that part of what you're gonna do? Why? Why take over SafeWave? Why? You gonna take over SafeWave now? Do their holders want that? Are you gonna have a governance vote? Or are you just gonna do that? What's up with the cop who came on my show who was supposed to be a good dude? I know he wanted out of that job. I understand. But goddamn.
I certainly hope Sean and team come to the realization that their community needs to know what's happening.
That's right.
They need to know what's happening. I haven't said anything to nobody in regards to that. But they need to know. And I've kept it professional. But other than that, you also said that I was wishy-washy because why? I had questions and I just wasn't 100% sure because I didn't sip all 2 liters of the Kool-Aid and just get drunk on the punch. And
he said 2 liters of the Kool-Aid, drunk on the punch, baby.
Just immediately YOLO in and just be like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Because I wanted to make sure that this was right for my channel and right for me. I'm wishy-washy. You can feel however you want about that, but you know what? That's me making a educated, informed decision for myself, my channel, my content, and my community. Integrity. Loyalty. You questioned my loyalty. Did you think I was loyal to you? You burned me, bro. You literally burned me. And you think my loyalty's to who? You? To Clear Cryptos? No, man. No, man. My loyalty is to myself and to my community to put out the content that I want to put out. Have I misstepped in the past? Absolutely. Do I strive to be better because of that? Absolutely. And that, my friend, is why we are where we're at. Instead of me just, yep, let's take every token that comes my way and force out some content and take a paycheck. I'm not about the money, dude. The money's great. I'm not going to work for free, but I'm only going to talk about projects that I truly believe in. And the way they wanted me to talk about it was not a way that I wanted to do it. So my loyalty is to me, myself, my family, my community, and my channel. And along with that, Rodney and the Degens. Because you know why? They've had my back. You can be pissed off about that all you want. And I'm okay with that. Your feelings have no bearing on my life at all. I don't care about your feelings, Brad. You can think I'm wishy-washy. You can question my loyalty. But here's the real deal, real talk. Rodney has supported me every single step of the way. Every single step of the way. You burned me. Where do you think my loyalty lies? Now, as far as you trying to rope me into what Ponzi and Rodney are saying about you, saying that, you know, you made the association that my loyalty to them has something to do with them talking poorly about you and your wife. You're stretching there, man.
That was the issue with Sandstorm, is he was getting all butthurt that I wouldn't like disown Ponzi Slayer. He's like a chick, like a needy girlfriend. Oh, stop being friends with Ponzi. Stop being friends with Ponzi. Me. That's why when him and fucking Glenn put me into some converse, they had some huge bombshells about Saitama. I couldn't say anything for a legal thing. I don't know why. I just couldn't say anything for a legal thing. But I didn't want to talk to Glenn. First of all, I don't know who fuck Glenn is. Why are you in my DMs? And Sandstorm, I don't like you, Sandstorm, so I don't care about your little thing. He's trying to make us like come together. Like, I don't like you, Glenn. I don't know you. Sandstorm, I don't like you. I don't want to be in the DM. Why? So Sandstorm got all butthurt that I wouldn't disown Ponzi and then blocked me. And then unblocked me and then blocked me again. Now I don't know. He's emotional. Emotional damage, you know? So unless you're like spamming me, I don't block. Glenn is a little soy boy, soft boy too. He blocked me, unblocked me, commented, and then blocked me again. What kind of little feminine vibes? But you know what? He's a feminine, emotional person because he makes erratic decisions. That's why. Absolutely insane.
I haven't said anything about you. As much as I have held back and wanted to, I have not. Why? Because I'm not like that. I'm not going to sit here and talk about your wife. I'm not going to sit here and talk about you. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about anything personal like that. You know why? Because in the grand scheme of things, I don't care what you or your wife do outside of what immediately affects me. I could give a shit less, dude.
Me neither. I don't care. I've never once said anything about his wife at all, ever. And when people ask me about it, I say, that's not my, do what they want. But if you're going to talk about my divorce, well, everything's fair game, baby. Come on now.
You could, I don't care. I have nothing to do with what they're saying against you. So don't rope me into that. Try not to associate me with that because I like Rodney. Just because I like Rodney doesn't mean I agree with what he's saying or what he does. He doesn't necessarily agree or agree with what I say or do sometimes either. But you know what? I support him. I am part of the DGen community. My loyalty aligns with him, not you. But for you to try to pin what he says and what Ponzi is saying against you on me, it's not a good look, dude. I haven't said anything bad about you or your wife or anything. I have bit my tongue for 3 months, and I'm really sitting here trying to just leave it be. But you're questioning what I am putting on my channel and the content that I am putting out there and my loyalty and my integrity. You, sir, you have no position to question anybody's integrity or loyalty. You, sir, do not. This is going to be the last time that I'm going to address you. You have been blocked on all of my social. I do not care for you. I do not want to have another conversation with you. If you continue to speak about me, that's fine. People know you're full of shit. But what it boils down to, Brad, is people are starting to see through you. You burnt
Been through, seen that motherfucker. Knew that motherfucker.
me, but I've been very civil about it. Been very civil about it. Been very professional about it. The cryptos, I've been very professional about what I know and what I feel about it. But I'm telling you this right now, Brad. We're done. Don't talk to me. Don't message me. Do not reach out. If I find any of your alt accounts in my chats, they'll get banned too. I don't care for you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. And those 2 months that I was with your channel was probably the worst fucking decision I made. I regret it every single day. And for that, I apologize to my community for even being associated with somebody like him. That is not me. It never was. And that's not how I wanted to be portrayed. And I hope anybody that's still with me, that came with me from the old channel, has realized that. I'm not down for that, Brad. I'm not down for the drama, the dramatics. I don't want to deal with that. I want to talk about crypto. I want to talk about making money. I want to talk about good projects. I want to talk about sometimes a DGen play. I want to talk about and partner with good projects that I believe in. And just because I don't believe in your project, you want to shit on me? That's a bad look, bro. But I'll tell you this. I won't speak of you again. And I expect the same. But I will tell you this. Don't poke the bear anymore, man.
Damn. Look it. First of all, I'm going to put a link to that video in the description of this video. Go to Jeremy's channel, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you like being there. I know sometimes, that's not the way to, to do it, but very good content. Just like the video, all that good stuff. Let's see, full video. Push that up in the old algorithm. People need to see that, dude. People need to see that. It just shows how ridiculous this project is. Look at the first time I really saw like the difference between Jeremy and Sandstorm was the Saitama Guru AMA. Sandstorm was happy to be there. Soft Storm. That's why they called him Soft Storm. Jeremy applied pressure. He asked the tough questions. He didn't let Russ weasel out of anything. Sandstorm was just happy to be there. That's why everyone started calling him Softstorm. That's why. They didn't call him Softstorm just because. They called him Softstorm because he was being soft. He was a little softy. So, you know, sucks to suck. But people saw your true colors when you got someone popular on your channel. You're just oogling about it. Crypto with a $10 donation says, give me 2F. Shout out to the Slayer, that guy at FT Queen, all the DJs who don't give 2Fs. Look, I'm not here to talk bad about somebody's wife, okay? That's not the point. The chat's going crazy. It's funny, but that's not why I'm here, okay? You know, but I don't censor my chat unless you guys are spamming. So I don't care about this video being monetized or anything like that. It's not worth it. But thank you so much for the $10 donation. I appreciate you, Crypto AI. And you know what? They're so soft. They're going to mass report my channel. And look I don't know why my channel hasn't got it taken down yet. It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I've probably been hated on every Saitama Discord platform. I don't know why that they've mass reported my pages many times. I don't know if I have a force field. My channel is going to get taken down. But you know what? When it does, they'll celebrate. But guess what? I'll get it back. And if I don't get it back, I'll make a second channel and come after you even harder. Fucking dweebs. So this is why this is why, like, look, literally. I don't understand. I don't understand how people could just literally sell their soul for some money. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I don't understand. When is enough money enough? Look I made good money the last couple months talking about products, but did I ever tell you to ape into them mindlessly? No, of course not. It's always, hey, this is a paid promotional video. Jesus, I don't understand. I get it. I like money too. I want a brand new Corvette. I want $100,000. I want $500,000. I know how much some of these, they're not getting $500,000, but I want 50 grand for a deal. I want 40 grand for a deal on a shitcoin. Of course I want that. Why would I want that? But damn, I mean, sometimes. Thank you, Crypto AI. It just, people are so fucking, it's like your soul's just gone. And it's obvious and apparent. Buy AMC if you want to make quick buck. Jesus, I cannot stand these people sometimes. And you have the gall to say I'm mad because I wasn't in your fucking, you got the gall to say I'm mad because I wasn't included in your group. I don't want to be included in your fucking group. I don't care about your group, dude. When did I ever give a shit about what you guys were doing? If I gave a shit about what you guys are doing, I would have sat there and sucked the metaphorical cock of Saitama the entire time until you guys finally had the courage to nut up and say something while your communities are getting fucking wrecked. To nut up. Only the Patreon people didn't know you sold. Everybody assumed that you were all holding. No one was ever transparent about taking or selling or anything like that. Oh no, I always take profits. Oh, no. That's what I preach. No one knew that. Why don't you fucking come out and be transparent? Oh, okay. Do you think I care about any of you guys? No one cared about me back then except fucking Teddy, Sandstorm at the time. In the beginning. Those were like the only two guys. And of course, the people that watch the channel. Even Bree was hanging out here. And literally no one wanted to speak up. But then when it became cool to like diss Saitama, like everyone was like, oh, dude, I like what you're doing, bro. Hey, bro, keep it up, bro. Good, get what you're doing. I don't care about being part of your little dumb group. It's not worth it to me. Classy did turn on me. Classy did turn on me, but he came back around. When Saitama, the writing was on the wall. If Saitama was doing well, nobody would be talking to me. Appreciate you, Bree. Care about your freaking group? You think I give a shit? I don't give a shit. Literally, the guy that sends me promotional products to do because I take products from him, we literally argue about what I can say in videos. Like, don't say that. Don't say this. I'm like, well, I'm going to say this. Like, I don't have a fucking boss. I don't have a manager. YouTube's my boss. If they want to take my channel down, whatever. I don't care. I'll start a new one. Who cares? I don't care. So dumb. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I need to be all uptight and just not. I'm not like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, and people will ape into clear cryptos. They are. They're going to dump it too. And if this is some serious project, if it does well in the future, you're not starting off on a good foot. That's not how you run things. Of course, that guy, Miss NFT Queen. I'm saying like, but like, you know, in like December, you know? Of course, of course, of course. And I like Hex. I think Hex is a good project. I purchased Hex in January. It's not about him selling out to Hex. I don't mind that he's talking to people from Hex. You know? Ronnie, I know you got nothing but good intentions. Look, I want to make money too, guys. Look, my integrity is questioned all the time, okay? I'm telling you it is. I get it, okay? I understand, but like enough has to be enough. You know, enough has to be enough. His demeanor changed when he started with Hex. Well, I like Hex, but the Hex is about being real. Do you see Richard Hart? Have you listened to Richard Hart? He doesn't give up. He has no filter. That's why people like Richard Hart. And he's not a sellout. He's been sticking with this project the entire time. Literally, we were not instead with the exception of roasting Saitama, we weren't really talking about anything, right? Because of you, people started doing their own research and learning about products. I'm glad. I mean, one of my first videos was how to take profits in like November because I learned, oh shit, people are getting wrecked from these shit coins. Like literally, some of these guys make 50K, 60K a month from these call groups. A month. That's not enough. That's not enough. Golly. Hinox should be on. If anybody want beef, Hinox is in the shadow realm right now until his wallet starts doing well. Me and Hinox already went on it. I got a new Jumpaline. All the weather is amazing right now. I'll sleep outside all night long. All night long. All night. All night. Here's the thing. Some of these YouTube crypto influencers are trying to make money from their YouTube channels by talking about investing in crypto and they're not making money trading. Yeah, right. We should see some receipts about trading and making money. I mean, it's not hard to be profitable in anything if people are paying you 60K a month, you know, to do that sort of thing. It's not hard. You just keep investing every month. Doesn't make you a guru. You can go out to Vegas, everywhere, and gamble all your money away. You're going to make 60K the next month. Who cares? You know, and it only starts to matter when the money stops coming in. Of course he wouldn't, Ponzi. Of course he wouldn't. Yeah, no one's making anything from crypto right now unless you're getting into some degen plays. I got into one. I didn't mention it earlier today because I'm not going to tell you what I'm getting into. I got into it, made $500, took half of it out. Now the rest is riding. Look, I'm not talking about that stuff, Ahmed. You know, I'm not talking about anybody's wife or anything like that. It's not. I'm not doing that. You know, but they want to drag my relationship into this. You know, so the more they make, the more they want. Like literally, they're dragging my relationship to this, asking if I'm okay because of my divorce. Do you see how tan I am? Do you see the shape I'm in? Do you see all the healthy foods I'm eating? Maybe the content is not as crazy as it used to be. am at peace. Are you okay? Because you look like you're a cigarette away from having a heart attack. How about you do a lap around the block? So don't talk about me and my personal situation when you look like dog water. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, motherfucker. I was in the shower with my wife. Said Rodney said Teddy, yeah. Teddy GG. What? I was in the shower. My wife said Rodney said Teddy, yeah. What does that mean? I don't care about Koma Inu being up to 400%. Who cares about Koma Inu right now? That's like literally missing the point. You don't know this, Rodney, but thank you for a Teddy. I woke up from Saitama spell. I had been there and I sold it. If I not knows. Yeah. Hey, man. Look at, we're learning along the way. We're learning along the way. Like we were under the Saitama spell too for like a month. And then we are like, hold up, wait. This doesn't make any sense. This is getting a little suspicious, right? Thank you so much for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. Divorce is a very subject. Most of it has to do with money and nothing to do with integrity. Well, people look at divorce. The divorce rate's 50%. People grow apart all the time, and a lot of people that are in marriages don't even bang each other in the more. There's no romance. So who knows who's happy, right? Who knows, right? But it's not your say to say why we broke up or what we did. If you guys follow the channel, you know what. I don't want to be going too in depth with it because I don't want to have any of my ex's family or her being dragged into it. No one knows them, but I don't want them being dragged into it. No one knows them because I don't have my wife online doing, things. That's why no one knows about them. Absolutely not. Fucking weirdos. Can I date my ex? Send me a DM. Can I date your ex? No, you cannot date my ex, you weirdo. Yep, I found out the wrong way too. Saitama can kick rocks. Yeah, I remember, Chris. I remember I read one of your comments when you were roasting Adam Shelton when he said that he sold. Literally these like alt accounts just coming and spamming my profile. Like, we know it's you. We know what you're doing. Rodney, it's important. I need your clarification. Is it hot dog water like a puppy or hot dog water like a ballpark Frank? Hot dog. I'm glad, Franco. I just want to make sure you guys make money at least. God damn. Well, I don't need them to like me. I don't care about them liking me. Are they really my friends? No, they're not really my friends. Are they really my friends? No. Will they retweet my tweet if my channel gets taken down? Probably, but I would do the same for them. Why? Because I don't think anyone should be deplatformed. I think everyone should have a voice. I think that's the way it should be. I don't want anybody, Sandstorm, Glenn. They should all have a platform to speak their mind. That's fine. I don't care about that. I think that's ridiculous, and I dislike people who like that kind of thing because people want free speech until it happens to someone you don't like, and you're like, yeah, free speech for everyone but you. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the $2 crypto AI. Yahweh. Two, man, haven't been here in a while, but yeah, I remember you, Olaf. I know that the cryptocurrency hype has died. Any new coins you looking at? There's some DGen players I was aping to, but I'm not going to tell you guys about them. I don't want you guys to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked if you get into this one. I got in, I made some money, I got out. It's a shit coin. It's playing off Saitama right now. So do what you want with that information. I only put a couple $100 and made a couple $100. So I thought Austin got took down. Austin got his channel back real quick. It took like a week though, right? Slander has to be an outright lie. The first thing of slander and defamation, it has to be a lie. You have to lie about someone. Like if I said this person did this, and that's wrong. It's hard to prove in court. Say to rebate. Yeah, Lively Boy. Fuck friends. I need a homie who knows me when all these motherfucker problems need solving. The only person that's my friend I could consider is like literally Ozm Austin and Crypto Realist. I don't talk to anybody on the phone. You get a message every day and say, "Hey, cool man, like, bro, keep the thing, bro. Keep up the thing, bro." Like, I'll get a DM every once in a while and stuff. People saying like good stuff, but that doesn't mean anything, dude. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm trying to get more sleep. I'll be up at 8 a.m. PST. Thank you guys so much for having. I'm not gonna play anything. I'm not in the mood to play like a fucking song or anything like that. Okay, so I can't do Morpheus. I'm just not. I'm not in the vibe. It's not the vibe for that. I'm sorry. It's not the vibe for that. Can't switch on the fun vibes. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. I do appreciate the Fs. Give me some Fs, baby. Just give me some Fs. Let's go, baby. Saitama goes up and up. All right, guys. I'll see you at 8 a.m. PST tomorrow for Coffee and Crypto. Let's run it, baby. We'll see if the saga continues, but we're probably just going to be talking about crypto tomorrow. We'll touch on this, of course, but I'm going to focus just on crypto. So I'll see you guys in the morning, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.